Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It is Hanwha Live Esports against the Kwangdong Freecs and Hanwha Live. They're coming from the blue side with Doran on Aatrox, Peanut on Maokai, Zeka on Azir, Viper on Zeri, and Delight on Rakon. And for the Freecs, it is Dudu on Jax, Koss on Rel, Bulldog on Corki, Taeyun on Ashe, and Andal on Milieu. Almost 4 minutes into the game, both junglers are trading blows. Delight and Viper, they're closing in. Kossi's ignited, flashes over the wall. Zeka comes in from the top, and down goes the Rel, first blood drawn by Viper. We skip a little bit through the first objectives of the game. The first dragon and the throttle one goes to Hanwha Live. The Void Grams are distributed. It is 5 for Hanwha Live, 1 for KDF, and the first turret gold goes to Hanwha as well. And we're already 40 minutes into the game. The second dragon is down to 2,000, and here comes the Nature's Grass creeping in. Bulldog, he will be hit, and the Phalanx throws him over the wall. He's in the river, but the special delivery gets him out of there. He will survive. Zeka is hit by Bulldog's empowered W, and his health bar is ticking down, and Peanut, he secures the second dragon for his team as well. 50 minutes in and the Herald, it's contested and then taken by Koss. Well, at the same time, Doran on the bot lane took out the outer turret for Hanwha Live. But it doesn't take Dudu more than 1 minute to answer back in the bot lane for Kwangdong Freecs as we see Shelly headbutting into the mid lane tier 1, and in we go for potential zone point for Hanwha Live. It will be a smite fight between Koss and Peanut. Doran tries to keep the enemy jungler away from the dragon, but Samo, it will be Viper on the Zeri, securing the Cloud Dragon for Hanwha. But they will have to pay for it with the out on the mid lane. And we're at 21 minutes as Peanut and Koss are fighting over the same chicken. Delight goes in, here's the Magnet Storm of Koss, and all of a sudden there's Andal, Taeyun, and also Bulldog chasing down Viper, Peanut, and Delight. But then all of a sudden, here's Doran flashing over the wall, jump scare. Zeka flies in on his shuffle, he tries to find Taeyun and Bulldog, but both will flash his Phalanx, and so Taeyun on the Ashe turns the tables, takes down the Azir, and now KDF, they're going for the purple worm. Hanwha Live, they try to do something about it. Viper and Peanut are going in, Maokai and Zeri, but they will be fended up by Dudu, and on the top side it is Doran against Bulldog, both are getting low, and the Corki remains to have the upper hand. Dudu, he goes in with his flash E on Peanut, takes out the Maokai and KDF. They have the Baron buff. They have a gold lead of 2,000. It is Bulldog tearing down the tier 1 on the top lane. And now we see Dudu, almost 26 minutes into the game. He's bullied and shuffled around by Zeka and Doran. The Infernal Chains pull him back in. He cues over the wall, and then the Ashe Arrow of Taeyun connects straight from the Dragon Pit it came, where he and Koss bring down the next dragon, and then it is Viper coming in to collect his second kill of the Zeri. The next Baron is already up. KDF, they are chased through the jungle, and here comes Zeka. Shurima shuffle, cuts off the escape route. Taeyun is pushed into the demise. Down goes the ADC, down goes Koss, down goes Bulldog. The river is turning red, and Hanwha Live, they obtain the second Baron of the game. And with the buff, here they come. The tier 1 in the mid lane and the tier 2 in the bot lane are crumbling. And this could be Cloud Soul after 31 minutes. Koss, he's going in on the road with the Magnet Storm, followed by Bulldog and a special delivery. They try to find the backline, and they do. The life points of Zeka and Viper are melting, but Viper on the Zeri stays alive. Only Zeka goes down, but Bulldog as well. This cork is so important to the Kwangdong Freecs. Peanut and Delight are going for the dragon, but then it will be Koss stealing away the Cloud Dragon Soul from Hanwha Live. Peanut on the Maokai is getting chopped, and we take a look at Doran going in with the QE and on the flash. He takes out Emilio. Well, Dudu on the Jax tries to take out the Zeri, but he can't reach her. And Viper, he's taking him out in return, but now there's Taeyun and Koss cleaning up the mess. The Zeri goes down eventually, only Doran survives, because Delight is sent back to the fountain as well, but here comes Doran on the world and trading back 1 kill, taking out the Ashe. The gold lead has turned in favor of Hanwha Live. They tear down the tier 2 in the top lane, and here they are. In the topside jungle, they find Koss, dealing in some blows, but he's not impressed at all. The crystal arrow of Taeyun finds Doran. He's losing a lot of life. Delight comes in, trying to be the hero, and he does. Doran stays alive. Instead, it is Koss going down. Andal follows. It's a double kill for Doran. And now Hanwha Live, they take the next Baron Nashel, and this could be the preliminary decision. Zeka, he's finding Bulldog. 35.5 minutes into the game, they're now about to crack open the base, looking at the Nexus. We take a look at Zeka, throwing 2 soldiers at Taeyun, who loses half of his life. Dudu, he's going in, trying to be the hero here for his team, but it is just so much that the Jax could do against 4. And then Zeka with a Shurima shuffle, pushing everybody into the misery. KDF, they will be all wiped off the map, and Hanwha Live, they take game 1. Game number 2, Hanwha Life again coming in from the blue side with Doran on Cassante, Peanut on Maokai, Zeka on Azir, Viper on Kaiser, Antilight on Rakon. And for KDF, they come in with Dudu on Aatrox, Cuss on Viego, Bulldog again on the Corki, Tayun on Ezreal, and Andal completes the draft with Karma, but we take a look at Bulldog. He was walking into the trap. He has to use the splash as Delight was coming in with the grand entrance, and now it is Tayun trapped. And the Ezreal goes down. It is first blood going to Doran for a little bit of 100 extra gold. Almost 5 minutes into the game, Peanut and Delight closing in, flash W of Peanut, the knockback Q onto Andal, and Viper picks up his first kill on the Kaiser. The Kwangdong Freecs, they take the first 3 Void Crumbs while Hanwha Life is taking the first dragon. And on it is Doran chasing down Dudu. His Q misses, and this will prove to be very costly. Dudu with a flash Q takes down Doran in return, and now the Freecs, they can take the second trio of Void Crumbs as well, having collected now all 6 of it. They will then, after 13 minutes, bring down the next dragon. And then we see Delight against Andal and Tayun, but here comes Viper with the Void Seek up the killer instinct. Tayun is getting low now, he's jumped by Delight as well. And this is kill number 2 in the pockets of Viper. Peanut will then bring down the Herald before it is first turret gold in the pockets of KDF collected by Bulldog. After 16.5 minutes, it is Andal in a little bit of a doom situation against Peanut, Delight and Viper. The Inspire of the Karma won't spear up enough. And so, it is Viper with kill number 3. And we're a bit more than 18 minutes into the game, speed ramping through the next dragon, because it will be a little bit of a contest, but not that much. KDF, they will secure it, and in return Hanwha Life. They break the outer turret in the mid lane. And now we see Cuss getting knocked up, knocked back by the shuffle into the river. He has to use his Heartbreaker. He's burning down his health bar low, but he stays alive. And that Bulldog, look at this Corki damage. It's a double kill for the KDF mid laner. But Tayun in the topside jungle, he's taken out by Viper, who's now a pretty fat Kaiser on 2.5 items. But he and Pina in a pretty rough position now. They're going for Andal, trying to take out the Karma. They will do so, but now Viper is running away from the fat Corki, because this Yordle pilot is more than just a menace. But now, here comes another one. Here comes Dudu, flashing after Viper and sending the Kaiser back into the realms of greatness. And now we take a look at Delight lurking in the brushes. He's going in for Tayun, followed by Viper and Zeka. And the Ezreal is just evaporated in mid-air. And Hanwha Life, they take the next dragon. They tear down the tier 1 on the bot lane. And here they are, 28 minutes into the game. It is Tayun not having a good time as he is sent back to the fountain for the 5th time already. And it is kill number 6 that goes to his role opponent Viper and Hanwha Life. They will now burn the purple worm. Doran, the definition of a frontliner against everybody. He's pulling in Dudu with his Q, knocks him back into the hungry dogs of Hanwha Life with his Pathmaker, and Viper picks up another kill while Doran is already chasing down Cuss. It is 2 men down. No front line for KDF. And now Hanwha Life, they have their eyes on the Nexus. They break the inhibitor plus the inhibitor, but they turn to go immediately for the next dragon. It is only 30 seconds later as we see Doran again on the Cassante, refusing to lose an inch of his life, and then Zeka with the Shuriba shuffle. He pushes in Dudu, but the Aatrox survives for so long, but not long enough. He goes down. Bulldog follows. Tayun and Andal are in the eternal grey screen already. And so it will be Hanwha Life Esports taking this series within 2 games.